sort of flew in that respect. Kenny, what makes this Blazers off?
Well, they got a lot of guys all over the court. They can shoot threes, they can go inside, they're slashers, and they'll punish teams at the free throw line because they really are
trying to go off this game.
Streets of Gold, a lovely hue to that nighttime shot of downtown Portland, Oregon. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. And it's Logan in at the point guard position. That's good.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Pass to Plumlee. And Whiteside sends it back. Wade outside. The shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Now here's Wade. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's Aminu. Following the basket by Freak. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Baseline J on the way. The shot is off. Nice defense from Logan. Here's Wade. The dish to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by Miami. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. 6 to shoot. Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Now, here's Aminu. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Plumlee. Brings it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And Plumlee kicks to McCollum. Lillard, right side. 4 on the clock. Great open look there.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Now here's Freak. 6 points for him. On the wing, Dang.
Dang.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. And here's McCollum for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Freak. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
Good shot, Bosh.
Here's Lillard. It's a 3-point game. Davis sets a screen. McCollum passes to Lillard. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. to the middle. Here's Davis. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
For the Trailblazers,
Oh.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Plumlee. Morrow comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Matthews in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Jarnell Stokes comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Freak. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Alexander's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Lillard against Dragic. And Lillard kicks to Morrow. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Heat in second.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good.
Covered by Lillard. And it's Freak missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The feed to Stoudemire. Side Dragic. They set the pick. Here's Logan. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Lillard. And he nails the third.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Out left to the wing. From deep, Morrow. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Freak dishes to Dragic. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. The Heat have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And so he hits the technical free throw. "12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, Freak. That will count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic.
I was taught to, never.
I would say, Clark, we probably new group here for Portland. Alexander's checked in for Plumlee. Villanueva comes in for Davis. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for McCollum. The Heat also changing it up. Amare Stoudemire. He's checked in for Whiteside. Freak comes in for Dwayne Wade. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Goran Dragic. Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Alexander in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz played some good basketball. He had 6 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Lillard attacking from deep. Morrow. Here's Alexander. Chris Bosh with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. Augustine passes to Logan. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this.
And the basket by Morrow.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Aminu. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Logan.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Augustine against Lillard. Down low. Gets tipped. Inside. Kicks to Morrow. Wide open look. The shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, and that was a night where they just didn't seem to be the type of team that we've grown accustomed to seeing. I mean, it was more about them being individuals on the floor than the collective unit.
Guys, I think it was simply a vacuum of leadership. Nobody really gathered the team and tried to rally them or pull them together. You know, that was most disappointing about the loss to me.
Freak with it. 18 points for him. Here's the three. And again, Miami with the triple. For three. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Dwayne, a couple.
Bro, I do not know what to do with this team, bro. Great.
All right, we've got some.
Shut up, coach.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first two quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it
Walk
takes
that
that kind of
bucket
persistence to be a
and
successful offensive rebound. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
On the floor for Miami, Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. D-Wade out there with Freak, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Mason Plumlee. Averaging about 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Here's the teardrop. McCollum, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Portland leading by 7. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Here's Plum.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Matthews, he's checked in for Portland. And Miami with a change here, too. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. Freak kicks to Wade. Plumlee with the steal. Now, here's Lillard. D right on him. It's Matthews on the wing. And it's good, assisting on the play was Lillard. And now a 12-point Portland lead.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Freak with it. Now defended by McCollum. Whiteside dishes to Freak. Back to Whiteside. There's a screen. Clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good. A different look for Miami. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Alexander's checked in for Plumlee. Villanueva comes in for Ed Davis. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Miami, Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside.
No.
And Freak subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
Oh, terrific move there.
No way. You gotta put him in blast, guys. You gotta put him in blast. Look at that. All over me. Yee. Oh. Sussed him up.
I think he may need to check those ankles. It's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, he's going to make the rounds for sure.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Winslow.
You heard that, guys?
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. McCollum passes to Villanueva. Outside Matthews. 1:12 left to play in the third. He used that pick to get in close. Matthews has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Freak kicks to Stoudemire. Passes it to Dragic. In the corner, Winslow with it. There's a good screen. Another shot. Back to Dragic. He dishes it to Winslow. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Logan. Connects from three-point range. Freak's got 26 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Screen by Villanueva. Feeds it to Matthews. To the inside, McCollum. Second chance shot. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Logan.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Got it off in time. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't.
Bro, oh, what is that called? Isolation.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Plumlee out there with Davis, and it's Aminu in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Davis sets a screen. 5 to shoot. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And 11 points for Damian Lillard.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket.
Bro, you guys saw that. I got his ankles so many times. This is not even funny. Ah, bro. Beat. Relentless finisher.
Logan.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Down low, here's McCollum. Outside Dang. There's the pass to Logan. The kick out to Bosch. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Portland leading by 3. Plumlee with the screen. Aminu misses. Miami's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Here's McCollum. This is to Lillard. Davis down low, working on Bosch.
Bro, that is not going to bring us back in the game, guys. Come on, really?
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Here's Logan. Tries again. Wade outside. Left side, Dang. Wing shot on the way. Portland grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard the pass to McCollum. Dang against Lillard. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's
oh my God.
With the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard. With some arc. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Freak with it. Lillard picks him up. Freak kicks to Wade. 5 on the clock. Miami no good on that time either.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Heat trail by 4. Freak kicks to Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Golly.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazer dancers. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
Pass to Plumlee. Matthews with it. He's picked up by Whiteside, and that one's good. And it's 13 points for
my God.
Clutch basket, even with him being on the
Bro,
short end
how
of the
do you
stick.
make that?
Really, Greg, just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
1:39 left in the fourth quarter. The 11-footer hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Jump
That's
winner.
their third straight make
Oh,
off an assist.
Great ball movement.
oh.
You're starting to feel it from deep. Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Freak. And it's the Heat on the break. No stopping him there. Jams it in his
Let's go.
Chance now for a three-point play. That's on El Farouk Aminu.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 32 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, man.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
Oh, man. Come on. Hang in there, guys. Please.
Matthews kicks to Lillard. Oh, that's blocked.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Whiteside kicks to Dang. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Shot to stop the run, and there's the whistle.
Why would you make the pass like that, Dang? Get off. Freaking court, bro. Why would you make a pass like that?
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. They'd have loved to cut it to one there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Bosch, a screen on Lillard. Here's Logan. Buries it.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Here's Lillard. It's in. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Now here's Freak. Covered by Lillard. Freak dishes the bucket.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. And how big is that?
What?
He's just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
No twos, please.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here is Lillard. Davis sets a screen, and Lillard kicks to Matthews. From deep three-point range.
Let's go.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game.
Finally, we win a game, bro.
In the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the side.
That was an intense game, bro. Shit.
Dwayne, you guys had a real battle on your hands in this one. Were you expecting such a tough game?
That's the NBA, man. We're not that dominant where we can just come and blow every team out. You got to respect these other teams. They're good. They come and they play very well versus us, and we got to find ways to win ball games. And that's what it's all about right now.
A win is a win. Thank you, Dwayne. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Greatest comeback.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight. And if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Things haven't been pretty for them lately, but his performance in this win is definitely a step in the right direction. He wanted this one badly. You could tell that right off the bat. He put his game into another gear and was playing angry tonight, fellas.
Oh, yeah, I was
And
playing
folks,
angry.
that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Ends right here.